So my name is Toony Gill, and I'm a retired English lecturer from St. Mary's College. I taught in St. Mary's College for almost 35 years. The Northeast is one of the most beautiful regions in the world. It's so filled with scenic beauty and all the natural things, that we have around us. The atmosphere is also so beautiful. However, due to exploitation of limestone, coal, I find that there's been a lot of uh, uh, overuse of the potentials that we have in the Northeast, and that has led to environmental degradation. It has also led to pollution in certain areas which did not exist when I was young. I also feel that the Northeast is still kind of disconnected from the rest of the country, let alone rest of the world. Of course, we have good air services and we do have rail links to almost the entire region, but not, of course, to Meghalaya. But I still feel that with connectivity, we could do more. We are also very deficient with infrastructure. And these things have led to a lot of problems. And I feel really bad for the young people here due to, joblessness and underemployment. I find that they cannot use the lovely potential that we have in the Northeast because culturally, I have to say that it is really rich. We are so lucky here, the wealth that we have and the variety that we have before us. But I find that the youth needs more openings, and maybe that's due to a very faulty education system that we have here, which needs to be looked at. I think that we need to put in place good teacher training. The number of dropouts is frightening. It's immense. It's possibly the largest rate of dropouts in the country. And that disturbs me a lot because unless this problem is addressed, we are going to have a lot of upheavals in the coming future. Then I also feel that, the way the governance has changed over the years has led to a vast gulf between the haves and the have nots. Because earlier, governance was community based. And what happened was that after independence, a new kind of government came in, and these people came in with the money from the center. So, what happened was that the urban population, the leaders, the bureaucrats, they were well to do, and unfortunately, the people in the rural areas were largely left out. So, I think equitable distribution of wealth is, we need to look at that also. It's a very big issue. I actually faced a huge conflict when I was 5 years old, and that was in Mizoram, because my father was in the civil services, he was in the IAS, and he was the deputy commissioner at that time. And in 1965-66, there was this the movement, the MNF, the Mizo National Front. And this movement actually began it came into creation sometime in, I think, 1959. Okay. And at that time, you kids were not even, thought about or dreamt of. And even I wasn't around at that time. But in 1965, I was in Aizawl. I was just 5 years old, and I'm the eldest. My youngest brother was 1 year old at that time, and then this MNF it really came into play, And then what happened was that the first people that they tried to, you know, attack or take hostage of were the bureaucrats. And my father was he was very lucky, For one thing, he had a lot of trust amongst the locals. But even then, he wouldn't have been spared